The Boeing 727 was an incredibly successful airplane with 1,832 units built. But there was a very similar plane built by the British, the Hawker Siddeley Trident. Yet this plane only sold 117 units. Why is that? Well, today let's take a look at that. The sad story of the Hawker Siddeley Trident. Welcome to episode 3 of The Forgotten Realm of the British Aerospace Industry. Also, in this video, I'm gonna take a very big risk. Instead of doing a long explanation video, I'm gonna turn it into a long comedy skit instead. So let me know what you all think. I'll talk about why I'm doing this towards the end of the video as well as in a couple of weeks, so let me know what you all think. These jet power planes are cool, but we need something smaller, alright BAA? Here are your Vickers Viscounts you ordered, and we also have the larger Vickers Vanguard in development for you. That can also work alongside our propeller aircraft. Dear BAA, let me present to you our BAC 111. This is great, but we also want something medium-sized, medium-range, a slightly bigger plane. A plane that could carry 70 passengers, a range of 870 nautical miles, use runways that are 1,800 meters or less, and cruise at a speed of 850 knots. Isn't that exactly what our BAC 111 is capable of? Oh yeah, preferably it needs to have 2 engines or more. Oh, well, my British airplane manufacturers, you guys better start cooking. To the de Havilland headquarters. Okay guys, we gotta cook something for BEA. What are the requirements again? Here you go. Okay, but I think we should add one more requirement, and that's to not explode mid-flight. Oh yeah, right, good points. Let's get cooking. Alright, we've cooked up 2 new designs, the DH-119 and the DH-120. They're basically just smaller versions of the Comet, except these won't explode. Yeah, these could work, but wait. I have an idea! 3 engines! What? No one has ever put 3 engines on a plane before? Exactly! We'll be the first to do it. So, here's the plan. The plane will carry 111 to 140 passengers and have a range of 1,800 nautical miles. And of course, meeting the other requirements by BAA. Plus, with 3 engines, it'll be more efficient than the 4-engine aircraft while also being safer than the 2-engine aircraft. Dude, you're a genius! And along with that, we can put in some really advanced avionics into the aircraft. The plane is capable of approaching and landing on its own, especially in blinding foggy conditions. And with 3 engines, we have 3 different systems. So, if one system goes haywire, the other 2 can outvote it, making the vote 2-1, making the plane safer and more reliable than before. Dude, you are on fire! But there seems to be a problem. The computer is so big, it can't fit into the aircraft. I'll make it fit. What? What? Huh? Anyways, you don't have OCD, right? I also don't have OCD. Unfortunately, many of the viewers and the general public watching this probably have OCD. But you know what? I don't care. What we can do is this. We offset the front landing gear so that there's actually space to put the computers inside, and the landing gear retracts into the aircraft sideways. I guess that's our final design. So, what shall we name it? What about the Trident? The world's first 3-engine airplane. The Trident. I love it! Okay, submit assignment. Oh wait, in the 1950s we don't have computers to submit assignments. Well, And from my research and speculation, if everything goes well, the world will be begging us to make this plane. Everybody will want this plane. Wow, these manufacturers are cooking up some real bangers. Bristol Type 200, Avro 740, Vickers VC11, de Havilland DH-121 Trident. Oh my gosh, this is the one I want. This is so cool. De Havilland, you have won our contract. This Trident is amazing. We want this. Thank you so much, BAA. We'll start building and it'll be ready before the 60s begin. Whoa, not so fast there, De Havilland. BAA, you can go. Alright, see you all. I'm sorry, British government, but is there a problem? Actually, yes. What about you meet me and all of the other British aircraft manufacturers? Dear British aircraft manufacturers, us as the government, we have decided there are too many aircraft manufacturers. What? As a result, we want a bunch of y'all to start merging together to form one company. That's not fair. We want to maintain our independence. Well, too bad. Either you all merge together or we stop funding you. This procedure is going to delay our Trident, and just this conversation alone has already eaten up 2 years. We're already 2 years behind schedule. Well, I get to work and start merging if I were you. But we don't want to merge. This project could be the break we need. No merge, no funding. This is causing us to get even more delayed. Hey, our Boeing 727 project is coming along very nicely now. Fine, we'll comply, but only because we can't afford any more delays and we need the funding. Looks like I'm gonna have to work with you then. Yeah, by the way, maybe we can team up with Boeing. I'll reach out to Boeing. Hello guys! Hello Boeing. So, we wanted to ask if you'd like to work with us on building our Trident. Ooh, teamwork. Yes, let's do that. Boeing, you're sounding very suspicious right now. Like, you have some sort of secret intention that you're not telling us about. Huh? Oh, no, don't worry. There is no secret intention going on here. Now come, show me what what you got. Okay then, so let me introduce you to our design. So this is our design that we proposed to BAA and they approved it. That looks very, very nice. Why are you taking notes? We're building this together, right? You can just refer to this. Oh no, don't worry. It's for convenience. Don't worry about it. Okay then, well, this is our airplane for now. So, shall we start building? The stupid merger already caused us to be delayed by a few years. Guys, sorry, we gotta talk to you about your Trident. One second. Sure thing, go ahead. Yes, what's up? And why is the British government here again? Yeah, that's what we've come to talk about. You see, air travel in the UK has been decreasing and we feel that your Trident might be a little too big for our needs. So you're dropping us? No, we want you to downsize the plane. You know, make it smaller. Excuse me, no. We already spent so much time, effort and money to develop the Trident to what it is. And our market research shows that airlines want the larger variant. Plus, Boeing's gonna work with us to build it. Downsizing the plane could hurt the sales of the plane outside the UK, require more time, more delays, and more money. And what am I supposed to say to Boeing after this? British government, listen here. You're just a small company. All of the money and funding to build this plane, it's coming from us. You haven't even secured any other orders apart from BEA. And if you don't comply to BEA's demands, we're gonna cut our funding towards you and BEA is gonna cancel their orders. So, what's it gonna be? But sir, we can't afford any more delays and this could hurt the sales of the plane outside the UK. What is it going to be? Fine, we'll downsize the plane. Very good. Guys, bad news. BA wants us to redesign the... Where's Boeing? Screw you, de Havilland. You really thought I was gonna work with you? Thanks for your Trident notes and secrets. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna build my own 727 with it. So long, losers! Okay, we've officially rebranded to Hawker Siddeley and unfortunately, we've had to redesign the plane. From 111 to 140 passengers to just 80 to 100. From a range of 1,800 nautical miles to just 1,300 nautical miles. And also engines that are 40% less powerful. This plane went from such a beautiful idea to an absolute disaster. All because BA and the stupid government wanted a different design. Now we're several years behind schedule and then Boeing came along and stole the ideas for their 727. Airlines, please buy our Tridents. Whoa! This is great and so much more advanced than the 727. I'll take it. Wait, this plane is a little small. The 727 may not be as advanced, but it is much bigger. Sorry, Hawker Siddeley, your plane is just too small for me. It's a great airplane, but just not for me. Good luck to you though. Excuse me? I knew it! I freaking knew it! I knew airlines would have preferred our older Trident design. I knew airlines wanted the bigger plane. But no, BA just wanted to make the plane smaller. God damn you, BA! Well, Boeing, your 727 may not be as advanced as the Trident, but it is much bigger and more flexible for me. Hence, I'm gonna buy this over the Trident. Sure thing! And same to you too, Boeing. Screw you! You stole my Trident ideas, then you went and made your 727 with it, and now it's selling like hotcakes. Alright, Boeing, let me order a couple of 727s from you. Hey, American Airlines. Hello there. Can I talk to you briefly? Sure thing. Yes, what's up, Hawker Siddeley? So, we just wanted to promote our Trident to you. Actually, this plane looks great. It's fantastic, but sorry, Hawker Siddeley. Your plane is fantastic. It's awesome. It's super advanced. I love your avionics, but it's just too small for me. Okay. Let me show you something. This is our design for the original Trident, not the final version, the original version. So, what do you think of this? Actually, this looks great. 140 passengers, decent range, super advanced computers. This would have suited me perfectly. I would have hands down bought this over the 727. It is more advanced and just, perfect. Why did you change your final design? This is awesome. Hey Hawker Siddeley, I don't know how to say this and it's not the best time to say this, but turns out you were right. The Trident that we wanted was too small for our fleet. So, you think you can build some upgraded versions of it? Okay, this is the best we can do because you asked us to downsize the plane, we can't just swap things around. The Trident 1E, the original. The Trident 2E, slightly bigger and longer range. And the Trident 3B, which is even longer. Yeah, your Trident 2E is great, but the 3B, you see, there's a problem with your current Tridents. Alright, we're ready for takeoff. We're kind of running out of runway here. Come on, please, reach takeoff speed already. Oh, these Tridents are so underpowered. I'm gonna start calling these planes the Gripper because they just refuse to take off. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll put a fourth small engine into the tail. This engine will generate a little bit more power when it's needed, but it can be switched off when it's not needed. How's that? Yeah, sounds good to me. Guys, we only sold 117 units. Far too little money. We're gonna have to close our doors. How did Boeing do with the 727 they basically stole from us? 1,800 units. Our Trident may have been more advanced and better than the 727, but the 727 was bigger and that's what airlines wanted. Just as we predicted, airlines didn't want our smaller Trident. They wanted our original design, not the one that BAA forced us to make. Well, it was a good run with you all. Thank you all for everything. these planes are getting too loud. You all need to install hush kits to make them quieter. But that hinders the efficiency of the planes. Unfortunately, rules are rules. Well, my good old friend the Trident, it's time to say goodbye. You had an excellent run, but as regulations change, it's time to let the new generation of planes take over. Okay, editor's note here. So, some stuff that couldn't make it into the video, but I still think it's worth knowing. The Trident had its first flight a year before the 727, but it entered service later than the 727. Two more unbuilt variants of the Trident included the HS-132, a plane that could seat 158 passengers, and the HS-134, a plane that could seat 185 passengers, and was built very similarly to the 737, but for whatever reason, these two planes never came out. The last Trident was built in 1978, and the last one was retired in 1995. And I guess that's the end of this video, so I guess I should explain to you all why I'm doing this video as a skit rather than as a long explanation like the old style. When I started making longer videos, it was great, but there was an issue. Let's be real, my longer videos, they aren't as good as Air Crash Investigation or Mustard or Mentor Pilot or whatnot. Plus, you guys subscribe to me because I make funny videos, funny skits making fun of airplane manufacturers or whatnot. And that's where I believe my strengths are at. Before I became an aviation YouTuber, I was making all sorts of funny skits and videos making fun about stuff and just my life in general. And that's what led you all to discover me. And hence, I feel that I should go back to my roots and present this information to you all in a funny, interesting way. But I don't know, maybe you guys prefer the older style where I just sat down and explained everything. So I don't know, let me know what you all think. But anyways, the Trident is truly a very, very sad, tragic tale. Maybe in an alternative universe, the Trident would be built the way it was supposed to be built, and Hawker Siddeley would still be making some amazing planes today.